Good evening. Arthur Ashe was a force and a change agent whose legacy we proudly recognize. He is the only black male tennis player to win Wimbledon and the US Open and enshrined in the International Tennis Hall of Fame. The Arthur Ashe Award The Arthur Ashe Award for Courage is presented annually to individuals whose contributions transcend sports. Sports can often serve, as we all know, a very welcome distraction from the many challenges that life can bring us. But on a night like tonight, when we're celebrating the greatness of sports, we also have an opportunity to draw attention to injustice and to raise awareness for those who cannot raise it themselves. The war in Ukraine weighs heavily on all of our hearts. Thousands of lives have been lost, millions displaced from their homes, and the war continues on. In Ukraine's capital city of Kiev, you'll find many brave men and women who are fighting for their country. And among them is an extraordinary man named Vitaly Klitschko. One of the greatest heavyweight boxing champions of his era, International Boxing Hall of Famer, and Kiev's mayor. He's a man who will tell you very plainly that sports are part of the reason he's where he is. Vitaly is a hero who has shown the world what courage truly looks like.
As former fighter, I can tell you, in every battle, his main priority, it's not the size, it's not the power, the spirit. Spirit and will to win.
We never think to leave. It's our homes. We defend our children, family, our buildings, our city, and our future of Ukraine.
My father told me, he was officer in Air Force, teach me, teach my brother, and told it's a big honor for every man to die if you defend your family, you defend your homeland.
Before Vitaly Klitschko was the mayor of Kyiv, before he was risking his life for his city, his country, and his people, he was another kind of fighter. He was a boxer.
Boxers, like gladiators, you have to go inside the ring with just spirit. You have to win or you die.
He was 32-1 in 2003 when he got the biggest opportunity of his career, a shot at the world heavyweight champion, Lennox Lewis.
That's my first time ever seeing two big guys stood up and punch each other and tuck these shots, and Klitschko was bleeding, but he didn't want to quit.
The cut above Klitschko's eye was gruesome, but he kept coming forward all the same. Ahead of Lewis on all the scorecards, a dream upset in the making, until the ring doctor stopped it after the 6th round.
In this case, even though he lost, he won unmistakable respect.
He'd win the world title the next year and dominate the heavyweight division for nearly a decade before retiring in 2013. He was married with 3 kids and with all the money he'd ever need. But his dream was to become mayor of Kyiv, Ukraine's capital city.
Everybody understands that one of the largest countries in Europe have to be stable in political and economy. Instability in Ukraine can bring instability in the whole region.
Here is a rich, privileged, retired athlete. He doesn't need to be here.
I spent a big part of my life in the West, in the United States, in Germany, and I give me a question, why so simple things work very well in United States, Germany, it doesn't work in my home country.